Hello, I'm Adjako Manischa. I'm 19 years old and I'm currently attending the EP Merit Lyceum. I'm also a participant of the Codettes Innostarter program. I started going to this program because I wanted to learn more about the electronics, coding, and digital fabrication. I have learned how to code, to put circuits together, how sensors work, and 3D designing. For my final project, I created Handzoff. Handzoff is an RFID lock that will scan the embedded chip in your card and open your door for you automatically. Currently, we're going through the COVID-19 pandemic, the coronavirus. The coronavirus can live up to 72 hours on a surface, and that's why we constantly have to disinfect the surfaces we have touched. But that can get very tiring, so that's why I created Handzoff. Handzoff will lower the chances of you ever touching your door and minimize the amount of times you have to disinfect it. The components I used in making Handzoff are the Arduino Uno, the RFID tags, breadboard, a magnetic lock, jumpers, LCD screen, relay, and a 12-volt feed. For my Tinkercad circuit design, I worked with the components I had in Tinkercad, but yeah, I couldn't find all of them, so I had to design it or put it together physically. For my 3D designing in Tinkercad, my first design wasn't efficient, so I had to make a second design which was more efficient. For my prototyping, I put my components together and started working with a cardboard enclosure, but that wasn't quite the right one, so I designed it a 3D enclosure and put it together. And here you can see my 3D design, how it is a lid and a box. And for my code, in my code I included the libraries SPI that allows the Arduino Uno and the RFID to communicate with each other, the MFRC522, that's the RFID library, the Wirepoint H library that allows the Arduino Uno and the LCD to communicate with each other, the Liquid Crystal I2C is the LCD library. Furthermore, I defined a few pins, and then in my void setup, I initialized my RFID and activated my LCD. In my void loop, my RFID awaits for a card to show up so it can scan it. If there isn't a card in its neighborhood for it to scan, it'll just go back to waiting. But if there is a card, it will scan it. And if you have the correct card, it will grant you access and your door will open. If you have the incorrect card, you will be denied access and will be shown on your LCD screen that you've been denied access. And now a little demo of how my Handzoff works. Hi, I'm Adjako Manischa and this is my project Handzoff. First, I will show you how it works with an incorrect card. See, access denied. And with a correct tag, your door will open. My personal experience of this program, the coding, especially the coding and the 3D designing. If you don't have patience, you cannot do it, and that's the advice I would give anyone.